Good evening, and welcome to This Week in Paranormal, your half-hour dive into the mysterious, the unexplained, and the otherworldly. I'm Sean Wagner, your host of the latest and strangest in all things paranormal. From ghostly encounters to UFO sightings, ancient mysteries to modern-day miracles, we'll explore the stories that challenge our understanding of the natural world and captivate our imagination. We will have some recent paranormal and UFO pictures and videos from around the internet. Our special segment tonight will be dealing with skinwalkers. All links will be in the description below. So get ready for another episode of This Week in Paranormal. All right, well, it's depending upon where you are, and if you're close to a weekend or at the weekend, or just to a good show, it's time for the toast. Cheers. For our first picture or video segment tonight, we have a picture from Waverly Hills Sanitarium in Louisville, Kentucky. There's a figure circled in the window. My thoughts would be pareidolia. You also have to watch when taking pictures through glass, and it could just be dirty glass. For our second video tonight, we have what appears to be an orange-colored orb flying through the air over the top of a warehouse in Dallas, Georgia. Unsure what to make of this one. Put your thought in the comments. Almost appears not to move, though.
That's weird.
For our third segment, it comes to us from Brazil. It appears to be an alien caught and yelled at by people. Probably a kid in a costume.
Fala, filho da puta! Calma aí, mano. Porra, vai machucar o bicho, cara. Aí, não falei que ele ia falar?
For our fourth video, we have a video of a UFO in the sky. No, not much more, unfortunately, but I do have it being from UFO Energy, possibly a set of drones. For our fifth video, actually, we have a picture from the United Kingdom of a camera upstairs. The residents reported hearing steps upstairs. This one could actually be a set of reflections. Masses are usually black when they're paranormal. This is not black. For our sixth video tonight, We have a ghost captured in a fountain with water going around. My guess is definitely pareidolia with the water fountain. Feel free to put your thoughts in the comment.
Hello, everybody. I got a cool ghost to show you. Caught him on our camera here using water mist. This is a covered pool area using a high-powered light. You'll see that he shows up on the side of the pool just in one frame of video. I'll zoom in on him here. He's like wearing a hat, maybe a soldier type look, walking with his left leg forward. Follow the link in my bio for more information.
For our seventh, we have a picture tonight of a red figure next to a woman. It's definitely a camera flare. For our last video segment tonight, we have a security camera catches motion going in front of the camera. My guess is it's probably either a bug or spider on the camera. You have been watching a show on the CPI-ParaWorld YouTube channel. If you like our programming, please help us to keep bringing it to you by liking and subscribing, and it's free. Thank you. What is a skinwalker? Legends, stories about the creature. Shapeshifters are common in storytelling lore, from werewolves and other weird creatures to tales of vampires transforming into mist or witches, shapeshifting into cats or other animals. The idea runs deep in many cultures. What is a skinwalker? Well, it's just one of many such creatures that has a long history, particularly in Skinwalker and Navajo mythology. There are a number of comparisons to the Wendigo, but of course, there are many differences. Let's dive into this particular monster and get deep into where it comes from and how it has appeared in our collective imaginations, cultures, and history. What is a skinwalker? The skinwalker is a supernatural being as part of Navajo mythology, but it's been used occasionally in popular culture and other cultural storytelling. It is believed to be a shapeshifter capable of assuming the form of any animal, including humans. In Navajo culture, the skinwalker is a taboo subject, and people generally avoid talking about it for fear of attracting its attention. Despite this, stories of skinwalkers have been passed down through generations, and they continue to intrigue and frighten people to this day. According to Navajo legend, skinwalkers are evil witches who have chosen to use their powers for malevolent purposes. These witches are said to have gained their shape-shifting abilities by committing unspeakable acts of violence against a family member, such as killing a sibling or their own child. The skinwalker is said to be able to transform into any animal and it's believed that they use this ability to stalk and hunt their prey. The skinwalker is said to be able to take on the form of any animal from wolves and coyotes to bears and eagles. Some people believe the skinwalker can also take on the form of other humans, which allows them to move around undetected. In Navajo culture, the skinwalker is often associated with death and misfortune. It is believed that they have the power to bring illness, death, and destruction to those who cross their path. Navajo Skinwalker legend and stories. For most people in the Navajo, witchcraft is not encouraged or even talked about. Much of the talk of witchcraft coming from Native Americans is stories that white people propagated and so reinforces negative stereotypes. There are still stories of the Navajo people having various practices that deal with skinwalkers, even if many modern Native Americans would not want to talk about it or emphasize the existence or history of such practices. It was reported they have developed several ways to protect themselves from skinwalkers. One way is to wear a piece of turquoise jewelry, which is believed to ward off evil spirits. Another way is to carry a pouch of white camille, which is believed to be a symbol of purity and can be used to draw a protective circle around oneself. In some cases, people perform a blessing or ceremony to protect themselves from the skinwalker's influence. In one variation of the Navajo skinwalker legend, it is believed that a skinwalker was originally a shaman during their human life. Through a dark and twisted ritual, they underwent a rite of passage that involved a horrific act of killing their entire family.
This gruesome act was performed to drain and absorb their souls, granting the Skinwalker supernatural powers. With this new profound power, they gain the ability to transform into any animal of their choosing, and in rare instances, even take on the appearance of another person. It is said that the Skinwalker possesses a unique skill to mimic familiar voices, using their deceptive tactic, and to lure their intended victims. Encounters with these malevolent entities have been recounted by those who have dared to speak of their existence or of their experiences. They describe various methods employed by skinwalkers to inflict harm upon others. Some have reported hearing distinct knocks on windows or banging on walls, while others claim to have glimpsed animalistic figures peering through their windows. According to the Navajo skinwalker legend, these dark beings are rarely caught or exposed. However, those who are determined enough to track down a skinwalker and unveil their true identity have a potential weapon at their disposal. By uttering the full name of the evil one, the skinwalker is believed to fall victim to illness or even death, facing the consequences for the atrocity they have committed against others. There are many theories as to the origin of the skinwalker legend. Some people believe that it may have originated as a way to explain unusual animal behavior or to discourage people from engaging in witchcraft. Others believe that it may be a manifestation of cultural trauma resulting from the long history of persecution and displacement experienced by the Navajo people. Note there is much talked about and many urban legends about Skinwalker Ranch, including many movies, documentaries, and YouTube videos. That is a huge topic that should probably be thought of separately than the Skinwalker creature. Such much of what's become involves stories of aliens and other completely different urban legends. Though when you do search for Skinwalker stories, you'll quickly find a lot regarding Skinwalker Ranch in particular. Skinwalker sightings. In recent years, the Skinwalker legend has gained a significant following among paranormal enthusiasts and researchers. Some people have even claimed to have captured video footage or photographs of skinwalkers, although the authenticity of these claims has been widely disputed. Despite the Navajo people's belief that the skinwalker is a taboo subject, there have been numerous reports of encounters with skinwalkers in recent years. These encounters are often accompanied by feelings of extreme fear and dread, and witnesses describe the skinwalker as having a humanoid form with animalistic features. Some people have reported hearing strange noises such as the sound of animals walking on two legs or the sound of a child crying in the night. Others have reported seeing strange lights in the sky or unusual animal behavior such as packs of wolves or coyotes acting in an unusually aggressive manner. For our ghost story segment tonight, the ghost in the orange grove. When I was a teen in the 80s, I was sent to a girls' school for wayward youth. I came from a turbulent upbringing and had run away several times with wild kids. The home I was sent to consisted of a creepy old mansion located in the middle of an orange grove in Mesa, Arizona. I was confined to this old house with several other girls who had pissed off their parents to some extent. We attended local schools and were required to walk from the old house through the orange groves about 1 mile to catch the bus at 6 a.m. While it was still dark, there were migrant workers in the fields, but what I saw that pre-dawn hours was something extremely different, and it still haunts me to this day. It happened on a typical school day while walking through the orange groves on a very dark morning. I entered into the trees and walking down a dirt road. As I got deeper into the groves, I saw huge circular colored lights that were spinning. To my knowledge, it was definitely a UFO. The circular object kept spinning through the trees, and I was literally scared to death. The colored light spun through the trees. I was gobsmacked. I stood in the dark, witnessing the entity spin through the trees. I refocused my eyes and saw a migrant worker standing nearby. He didn't look as if he'd seen anything. It must have been just a couple of minutes that I saw the entity. As fast as it appeared, it suddenly disappeared, right before my eyes. It was my one and only sighting with what I believed to be an entity or UFO. Today, I definitely believe in the paranormal, ghosts, UFOs. For tonight's conference spotlight, the Great Lakes Paranormal Conference, September 13th to the 15th in Glen Beulah, Wisconsin. Speakers include Dave Schrader, Shane Pittman, Russell Cord, Dr. Maria Mayer, Jeff Bellinger, Chad Lindberg, Cindy Kaza, Susan Slaughter, Richard Eastup, Aaron Sagers, Chad Lewis, and Donald Raymond Schmidt.